What's going on, guys? Ryan here, ILKB Richardson, for the third video of this series. Then me and Liz are actually filming all at once, but I'll do this intro anyway. So now we are going to be working on roundhouses. I'll show it both the right side and the left so y'all can see both angles. Once again though, I'm going to measure up, step out to the side, point those toes, come right back, and then same on the other side. Point those toes out and chop that arm. Alright, so breaking down the mistakes people make. This one, since there's so many steps involved, there's a lot of mistakes. We're going to point each one out. First one, your very first move should be this foot going directly sideways, not back, sideways. Why do we do that? What it's going to do is open my hip up. It's going to shift all that weight from this hip right here, opening it up, it's going to stick it into that quad. Now, second thing, I'm lifting my heel up. Reason being is, again, just like we kind of pointed out in the last video, it's going to shift all the weight from your body, from your ankle and your knee, and it's going to stick it in your calf. That's where you want it. The muscle is there to take that impact. So in other words, don't keep that foot forwards to where we're grinding on that knee. That's not going to feel good. And then even if you point the foot out, don't leave it flat, because again, you're still putting a whole lot of pressure on those joints. There's nothing that's taking the impact. We want to lift that heel up, because that's what's going to give that pivot, make it much easier for you. All right, so those are two big things. Now, we're going to move it to the other direction, going for the kicking leg. When we do these roundhouses, you want to make sure that your torso is fully rotating. Why? Because if I leave it pointed towards the bag and I go like this, you're going to end up hitting with the side of your leg, not the top of your leg. What this does, well, you have a joint here that's meant to bend like this. And if I hit with the side of the leg, that is going against the grain. That's going to really put a lot of stress on those ligaments in your knee. That's something we don't want to do. And then the last thing, protecting another joint. You guys will hear me say this occasionally, but drop your shoulder. So in other words, when I step out for that kick, I don't want to stand up straight and go like this. There's a whole bunch of pressure right there in my hip, just holding this as well on this side. What you want to do is take that back shoulder and drop it down. Now you'll see everything's lined up, those hips are stacked. That's going to make things much more comfortable, and you'll be able to whip that bag with a lot more power. So just keep that in mind. Drop it and whip it back. All right, guys, that's roundhouses. To the next video.